Hello everyone. Well friends, today we are at your service with part 2 of the free RDP brute course from the Majestic Hackers team. I hope you enjoyed this part 2. Topics we will learn in part 2: dedicated server. What is VPS, virtual private server? Windows Server. What is RDP, remote desktop protocol? By the way, don't forget to join the Majestic Hackers team's Telegram channel. Let's go to the tutorial. Alright. In fact, devices called servers are sold as hardware that you can buy one of them, and keep it on and permanently connected to high-speed internet, and use it as a server in your home. But it is clear that doing this is difficult and unreasonable for individuals. Therefore, companies such as Google, Amazon, or Hetzner Germany, or OVH have created centers called data centers where a very large number of these servers are permanently on and connected to high-speed internet. Also, in these data centers, the temperature and dangers such as fire, etc. are controlled. These data centers provide these devices, which are called servers, to you as dedicated servers for a limited time so that you have online access to them. In fact, whenever you rent one of these servers completely and exclusively, it can be said that you have rented a dedicated server. Dedicated servers usually have very high hardware resources. VPS, or Virtual Private Server, is a virtual server that is created by dividing the hardware resources of a dedicated server. In fact, a dedicated server is divided into several virtual servers using virtualization software such as VMware, Hyper-V, or KVM, and each of these virtual servers takes a part of the hardware resources of the main server. Each VPS acts independently and can have its own operating system and software. These virtual servers are sold separately and users can choose the hardware resources and configuration they need based on their needs. For example, in the next slide, we will show you one of the programs for creating multiple virtual operating systems on a computer. Everyone, t.me/Majestic Hackers. In this video, I want to show you the VMware software. What does this software do? It's very simple. In fact, using this software, you can run many virtual operating systems on your main operating system. Alright, let's open the program. As you can see, it has options like creating a new virtual machine, and you don't need to learn this software in this course, and we just want to briefly tell you what its application is. Now, suppose you have a dedicated server. For example, you want to create a number of virtual operating systems on your dedicated server and sell them as virtual servers. Imagine that the hardware resources of the VPSs are up to you to choose. For example, you can choose to allocate 4 GB of RAM to an operating system or 6 GB, and as you can see, here we have 2 operating systems, Windows 7 and Kali Linux. It's that simple. Good luck. Alright. Now we come to the discussion of server operating systems. Servers can have almost any operating system, including Linux, Windows, etc. But one of the most popular operating systems that Microsoft has specifically designed for servers is Windows Server. You can see its different versions in this slide. RDP, or Remote Desktop Protocol, is a protocol that Microsoft has designed for communication between computers and for controlling and transferring data between computers over a network such as the Internet. Through this protocol, you can control the mouse and keyboard of the computer you are connected to, view its desktop screen, and transfer files. This protocol is a protocol similar to HTTP, which we mentioned earlier. In the future, we will discuss the features of this protocol in detail.